President Vladimir Putin noted at the National Security Council that the course of the special military operation in Ukraine is being successfully carried out to denazify the country in Eastern Europe. From Moscow, our correspondent Odette Diaz gives us more details.
Greetings, colleague. Thanks for the contact. In a meeting with the National Security Council, Russian President Vladimir Putin said today that the course of hostilities in Ukraine shows his country is fighting neo-Nazis. Regarding that, he denounced that nationalist and neo-Nazi groups with foreign mercenaries, including from the Middle East, hide behind civilians, using them as human shields. However, he stressed that the Moscow's special military operation in Ukraine continues on schedule and assured that the Russian army successfully complies with all assigned tasks. According to the head of the state, the troops of the Eurasian nation created corridors for civilians in all confrontation places in Ukraine, but nationalists do not let them out. Putin reiterated that the military from his country are fighting for Russia, for a peaceful life for the people of Donbas, for the denazification and demilitarization of Ukraine so that no one threatens the country, even with nuclear weapons. And while the Russian president exchanged with the council in the Belarusian region of Brest, as it was planned, the second round of negotiations between Moscow and Kiev's authorities took place, during which they both found a mutual understanding on some issues. The head of the Russian delegation and advisor to the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin, stated that the delegations discussed military and international humanitarian issues, as well as those related to the future political solution to the conflict. For his part, the advisor to the Ukrainian presidential office, Mikhail Podolyak, expressed that his delegation did not get the expected results after the second round of negotiations with Russia. However, he announced a third meeting as soon as possible. Likewise, both representatives confirmed that they reached an agreement on the joint provision of humanitarian corridors for the evacuation of the civilian population, as well as the delivery of food and medicines in the areas where the fighting has been most intense, with the possibility of a temporary ceasefire during the evacuation of the civilians. With this aim, in the near future, special channels of communication and interaction will be organized and logistic procedures will be implemented and improved, as both parties declared. While this second round of dialogue to look for solutions to the current bilateral conflict took place, at a press conference with the West media, the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said to be ready for a direct dialogue with the Russian President Vladimir Putin. The head of the state assured he would be willing to discuss with the Russian leader any issue, Donbas included. Nevertheless, he did not rule out the increase of foreign troops in his territory, something he announced this Thursday morning, informing the arrival of nearly 16,000 to the country. Zelensky also assured that the country is receiving arms supplied by allied countries, a declaration that contradicts his alleged interest in exchanging with Putin and discuss, as he said, the Donbas issue. We will follow the course of this situation. Now we go back to the studio.